heard today arguments from the judge which were deeply concerning. We heard that it is possible for people to be extradited from the UK on political grounds, that there is no bar to that. And that is something that ought to deeply concern all of us. And I hope that Parliament will revisit the legislation that was passed in the post-9/11 panic that removed the protection for people suffering political persecution from being prosecuted by other governments. We have a judgment which still says that the UK can take for those of us who have worked with Julian for years and supported him for all these terrible, dreadful times. We are delighted that he is soon going to be a free man again.
There's going to be statements from Stella and Christian Hrafson later on. We're still waiting on bail, but for now I introduce John Rees, who is the Don't Extradite Assange campaign head. So welcome, John.
Thanks very much. Well, that is incredibly good news that's come out of the court today. But many of you won't have been able to watch the proceedings, so just let me explain to you what has and has not happened. First of all, the vast majority, I would say 95% of this judge's judgment was to uphold the prosecution's case for extradition. She refused extradition at the last moment, in the last words of her judgment, because she accepted that Julian Assange was a suicide risk, and that if he was put under special administrative measures in the United States prison system, that would be an oppressive act. And on that basis, she refused extradition. What's going on at the moment is this. First of all, the United States are going to appeal this decision, and so the decision will be taken to a higher court, I expect, and we will have to fight this fight all over again. But at the moment, Edward Fitzgerald and Julian Assange's lawyers are talking to him so that they can prepare a bail application. So that will be heard in 45 minutes' time in this court. So please, do celebrate that the American prison system is so bad that even this judge wouldn't send Julian Assange into it.
Yes.
That's where we stand. That's where we stand today.
It's a moral victory
to begin with.
That the United States can take anybody, any journalist, out with their jurisdiction and prosecute them for telling the truth about American war crimes. That aspect of the judgment, deeply, deeply concerning. But all of that is for tomorrow. Today we are swept away by our joy at the fact will shortly be with us. We have a judgment which I think makes an excuse to deliver justice, an excuse based on the appalling conditions in American prisons, an excuse based on the effect that would have on American mental health, and perhaps a sign that the authorities are not prepared to follow through the persecution and destruction of a man for political reasons. And I'm delighted that this has been done. I'm delighted we have seen some humanity at the end of the process. It doesn't really matter, in a sense, how the justice has been reached, even if it's been reached.
Julian Assange is not being extradited. There's an ounce of goodness in the world.
Tratar de extradição do Reino Unido não punir crimes políticos, ou seja, que ele poderia ser extraditado por um crime político. Ela acredita que o mais que deveria fazer, que ele assinou. I wanted to see him look out there for sure. I want to see him look out.